he had some kind of spinal deformity, and it required him to wear this bizarre rubber brace a la Forrest Gump. So unbelievable that from there, this tormented kid getting teased and bullied, getting around in this huge brace that covered most of his torso, to then develop one of the greatest styles of all time. I mean,
you can imagine it, can't you? You can imagine him sort of tic-tacking down the line with his brace on, just going, and then all of a sudden there's a big fucking unit behind him who he's burnt and he's trying to outrun him and everyone's going, carve, bonehead, carve, and the brace flies off and all of a sudden he just does this big figure eight, whacka, just a rebound straight in the bully's face and he's fucking all of a sudden he's just on his way.
Absolutely,
Full
yeah.
Gump style.
Oh, mate, where's the feature film? Forget about this 74,000 hit YouTube.
Yeah.
Just absolute melter. We want the big screen, silver screen spesh on Noxie Bryan. And after a run like that, you could forgive him for, developing a style more a la, a Devid Silver or a Flavio Paterats, maybe even a Jao Chianca. But no.
Yeah.
He becomes this Curren-esque, Fenning-esque absolute technician. The irony, Vaughn, to go from a crippled youth to one of the most fluent frontside rail technicians of all time.
Yeah.
I mean, speaks volumes about the grit and determination.
It does. You can see why, Taylor Knox and St. Mick of Penrith are such good mates. These are two guys who understood at some point in their careers, they found that sort of recipe, didn't they, where the mind, the body and the soul, it's just one organism. And when one system is failing, you can lean on the other two to help get that other one back into synchronicity and to a place of, feeling good about yourself. The things they have in common, aside from the grit, is just the fucking amount of knowledge they poured into themselves so that when they are faced with adversity or hardship, they're able to overcome. Like it's an excuse almost to be better than where they're at. Like, and they've just shown that time and again, haven't they? Both those guys. Like, it's fucking remarkable, really.
Yeah, and it's interesting. You see people's frequencies match up and their friendships deepen, whether it's jiu-jitsu or surfing or football. It's like there's this kind of respect or, let's say, intuitive connection based on a shared experience, and that is very much evident among grit merchants. You can detect the frequency, and there is just something that you know about them without them even having to tell you. And the relationship deepens and connects from there. So, yeah, amazing that those two Rip Curl stalwarts and tour stalwarts right through Fenning's kind of halcyon days. TK was there, shrouping, ripping the top off him. And, just fuck, mate, two of Rip Curl's all-time greats during the noise.
I think he was right on hand for a lot of Mick's most vulnerable, painful, fucking crazy moments. And then that formed the bedrock for him to be the ultimate support man when Mick was surfing for world titles. So...
it's the grit merchants. They see it coming, and they step in and help because
it's the grit merchant one percenters.
It is. And also, he doffed the cap to the Keeley meditation practice, which I'd never heard of. An interesting mind hack, kind of coming out of that Southern Californian space. Probably has some connections to your Stanislav Groffs, your Timothy Learys, your Ram Dussers. They're all from that zone. And basically, the Keeley meditation practice, which is kind of the bedrock of this film in some ways, or it's a big